And I've got the old Deus too out here, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And we're going to show you something here that folks may find helpful if you buy this machine. Okay, you want to go to, let's say you want to go to a park. You don't want to dig no clad. You're just after the old gold rings, okay? You're going to take shots at gold rings. Well, you know, you can actually take this machine to a park, and you can actually use this machine. I'm going to show you a little bit here. You can actually judge a ring, a signal that could be a gold ring. You can judge how much it's masked, which means, now I'm not going to talk bad about other detectors, but I have to say this. A man running an AT Pro, a man running a Deus 1, out there chasing rings, not digging that zinc and garbage and those clad dimes. They're after the gold rings. Well, what can you do with the Deus 2 here if you want to try this? I'm going to give you a demonstration here, okay? This is for real, okay? I'm in the fast program. I've got a little small ring here. You see it there? That's gold. Reads 51 and 52, okay? Now, what I've done is I've basically now, a park that's got Mr. T's ring laying in it that reads about like a zinc and penny. No, this is not going to work for that, okay? Most of your gold rings are not going to read like Mr. T's ring, okay? So what I have done with this machine, I'm in the fast program, and I'm going to show mono program later on. I'm in the fast program here, okay? And what I've done, I'm going to show you here. I've went in here, and I have notched 80 to 99 and notched it out. Okay? And then I come down here and notched out 10 to 25. So I'm saying most gold rings on this machine are probably going to come in somewhere between 26 and 80, okay, in that frame there. And that's how I have this machine set up. And it is in reactivity 3. I've got this audio response, this default setting. Now you've done heard that gold ring there. Now watch what happens here. This is a zinc and penny. Look at there, laying on that old gold ring. You hear that? Look at there. But that zinc and penny don't make a peep. All right, so I can put that old zinc and penny way up on that ring right there. Look at there. You hear that? Okay, what about a quarter? What about an old clad quarter that's hiding a ring? And just somebody, you know, who's out looking for gold, you know, and they're like, well, I'm not going to dig that clad. Look here, we're going to lay that old quarter up there. Look at there. See that? Now, that clad quarter won't come in on this machine. See there? Now, I'm in the pitch tones. Okay, now, here's what's interesting about this right here. I'm going to put that old quarter back up there. See that quarter there? Now, you can have some 3D on, you know, this could help, but there could be a little 3D action here too, meaning that quarter could be slightly above the ring, slightly off to the side, okay? This machine here just might hit it, okay? So what I've done here is we've got that quarter laying like so. Okay, so if you went to a side, let's say you were like, I'm going to look at it. Before I dig every target, I'm going to go to mono program. So I've already got it set up here. Now, mono program on this machine, Deus 1, Deus 2, mono program is good, okay? Well, I'm over here I'm at 40.4 kilohertz, reactivity 3, okay? And I've got the silencer, I believe, at 2. And I've set the notch up on this machine. I'll show you. Look here. It's set up just like the fast program. Exactly. All right, watch what happens here. Look at that. See there? So if I was in the wild running fast program in a park, I could literally swing this machine and get that signal in pitch tone, in fast program, go to mono 40 kilohertz with the same notch, and if I don't hit something, okay, what's that tell me? Uh-oh, there's some masking going on. Masking. Now, it may not be a coin causing it, okay? Let's lay this old zinc and penny up here on this gold ring. Okay, now it's coming through a little, okay? But let's cover that. That penny's a lot, it's a lot smaller. Now she's up on there. Okay, now I'm running 40 kilohertz. I could drop this down, okay? 32 kilohertz. All right. So let's cover that thing on up there. All right, now she's gone there, okay? Now let's slip over here to the old fast program and see what happens. So I don't get too much there. Let's move her just a little bit there. Okay, so now I'm getting it in the fast program, mono program at 32 kilohertz. See, it ain't as good, is it? See that? But you could use this, to use it as an unmasker. But even if you don't want to use the Deus mono, a lot of people never really thinks about, well, let's just get rid of all that clad and go after the gold. I'll get back over here into this fast program. All right, we'll play with this quarter and this penny a little more here. How about that ring on top of that quarter? What happens? We don't get her there. Let's move her off the side a little bit. Uh-oh, look at there. You see that? Wonder what that mono program does there. Look at there. 32 kilohertz. Not a peep on that gold ring, okay? You see that? Now let's put this old penny up here and lay that gold ring on top of it and see what mono does. Okay, mono's hitting her a little bit. Let's put her all the way up on top. Look at that. Okay, so mono doesn't hit it. What's the old fast program do? Fast program don't hit it either. But you can see what I'm talking about here. You could have some gold rings out there around some clad, okay? And you might have people not digging the clad, okay? Now, if we go back, well, let's just go to the sensitive program here. All right, I'm just going to go to the sensitive program. Now, we heard, I'll sweep it again. Here's the fast program, the way I've got it set up. Okay, now it's giving a 76 ID number. But now remember, that ring don't read 76, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the sensitive program. Now, I don't have any notch in it. Okay, well, see, it reads 76. Okay, because it's combining the ID, but it's underneath my notch setting, okay? So it's a little backwards thinking, to get away from the clad and go dig the gold, okay? You're not going to dig a zinc and penny. In all likelihood, if we put the zinc and penny, let's put the quarter on top of this ring here. See? So you're not, that's the fast program, but I'm not getting anything, okay? So the only way you would dig a high conductor using this machine here would be incidental to the gold ring or a low conductor, okay? Okay? Let's go over here and see what mono program does on this at 32 kilohertz. See there? Look at there. Mono program 32 is dead on that thing. With the same notch set. Fast program. All right. I just thought I would share this, this machine could be a real weapon in the park. If you want to just go out and do some select digging and do some cross checks with, mono program, it might tell you something about the targets you're fixing to dig. I hope you enjoyed.